You know, it's fascinating how we often equate size with success. When we think of a country like India, with its massive population and vast land, we tend to view it as a giant on the world stage. But let's take a moment to unpack that idea. Bigger is not always better. When we look at smaller nations in Europe or Southeast Asia, many of them boast higher standards of living, better education systems, and more robust economies than India. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What are we really measuring success by? Take countries like Norway or Switzerland. They're tiny compared to India, yet they consistently rank at the top in terms of quality of life, education, and economic stability. How can that be? It's simple. These nations prioritize their people. They invest heavily in education, ensuring that every child has access to quality schooling, which in turn creates a skilled workforce. They focus on innovation and sustainability, fostering environments where businesses can thrive without compromising on social welfare. So, why is it that India, with its enormous resources and potential, seems to lag behind in these areas? Let's talk about education. India has made strides in increasing literacy rates, but the quality of education remains a significant issue. We have a system that often emphasizes rote learning over critical thinking. In contrast, countries like Finland have revolutionized their education systems to prioritize creativity and problem-solving. They understand that education isn't just about filling heads with facts, it's about preparing individuals to navigate the complexities of the world. We need to shift our focus from merely increasing enrollment numbers to fostering an environment where students can truly learn and grow. And then there's the economy. India is often touted as one of the fastest-growing economies, but growth doesn't equate to prosperity for all. We still have a significant portion of our population living in poverty. Meanwhile, smaller nations like Singapore have shown us that strategic planning, investment in technology, and a focus on high-value industries can lead to incredible economic success. Instead of merely aiming for growth figures, we should be focusing on inclusive development that uplifts every citizen. Now, let's touch on the elephant in the room, the push to make India a Hindu nation. While cultural identity is important, it should never come at the cost of economic progress and social harmony. We need to prioritize what truly matters: education, economic stability, and the well-being of all citizens, regardless of their background. History has shown us that nations thrive when they embrace diversity and foster unity. When we allow divisive ideologies to take precedence, we risk alienating large segments of our population, which ultimately hampers our progress. Imagine if, instead of focusing on religious identity, we channeled our energies into building a robust education system or creating a more equitable economy. Picture an India where every child, regardless of their background, has access to quality education. Envision an economy that thrives on innovation, where small businesses are supported and encouraged to grow. That's the India we should strive for, a nation that is not just big in terms of land or population, but big in heart, opportunity, and progress. So, the next time we think about what it means to be a successful nation, let's remember that bigger isn't always better. Let's learn from the smaller nations that are doing it right. Let's invest in our education and economy, ensuring that we're not just a large country, but a great one. It's time to shift our focus from size to substance, from quantity to quality. The future of India depends on it, and it's a future worth fighting for.